Kit, did your lads deserve that?
Yeah, I think so. It's probably a fairly even Steven game, to be perfectly honest. But we went and took it, if you like, So it was there to be taken, and we did that. Thought the boys showed real good character to come from a goal behind. But to weather a bit of an early storm, didn't start the game particularly well, and I thought Brighton did start it very, very well. But like I say, we weathered that storm. We stayed in the game, which is very important to do. And yeah, I think overall, I've got no arguments with the win, that's for sure.
What did you say to your front two at half time? Because in the first half they looked like they'd never met each other, and after the break they were brilliant, pretty much, weren't they?
Yeah, well, they've been, as a pairing, they've done exceptionally well since I've taken over. I thought overall it's probably a quiet first half for us as a team, really. We sort of huffed and puffed and showed some nice ideas without being really clinical enough and probably making the right decisions. But there's no doubt Hugo and Ross are a good strike pair and link up very, very well. I'd say it's a bit of a quiet first half, but big improvement in the second half.
Did you have words or figure them?
Well, I had words to the whole team about what we need to do a bit better. As you know, I'm sure every manager does at half time. Just certain things from the game, what we need to pick up on a little bit, move the ball a bit quicker, be a little bit brighter in some of our play, and then how to nullify some of their threats. And I thought second half certainly we were better, created a fair few chances, and just delighted with the win.
When you took over, Fulham were kind of like a train going backwards down the hill at some rate, weren't they? You've got the brakes on now. Have you got your target set on getting in that top six now? Now you've got them moving the other way?
I think more than get the brakes on, I think we've got a foot on the accelerator now a little bit, to be honest. But I just want to keep trying to improve every week. We every week in training we work on every aspect of the game and try and improve in every aspect. And come every match day, if we can make small steps, small improvements here and there, then we'll end up in a decent place. So it's going in the right direction. I'm very pleased with the response that I've had from the players, from the staff, everyone at the football club, the fans. It's been brilliant. I couldn't ask for more, and it's certainly going in the right direction now, and long may that continue.
So your mentality now is, a few weeks ago you were right in the bottom three, weren't you? And it's sort of like we're in a relegation battle now, but the horizon's lifting for you, is it?
Yeah, it's still. I mean, this. I think you guys know this league as well as me. So you're never out of the relegation battle till you're mathematically safe. It's still certainly got one eye over our shoulders without a doubt. I wouldn't get blasé about it, and I wouldn't allow the players to get complacent, because you can very, very easily in this league get sucked back into a real scrap. So I'm fully aware of that. I've experienced it myself over the years, but also I've gone on fantastic runs when you climb up the table, and you the only way is up, so to speak. So I've seen both sides of it. I'm under no illusions how tough it's going to be for us to really work our way and climb up the table, but I also know it's very achievable, and without a doubt that's our goal.
What would you make of the business with Darren Bent cupping his ears to your fans when he scored, and them obviously having a go at him after that quite a lot? Is there any history here that we need to know about?
Just that obviously Benty was on loan with us last year. The club didn't have the best of times, so he was getting a bit of stick at the start of the game, as you'd expect. And he scored his goal and thought he'd give him a bit of stick, but then ended up on the receiving end in the long run. So nothing more to it than that, I don't think.